So as I say, we have got to recognise that this is an important moment, and whilst I respect the Honourable Lady, I disagree with her assessment that it is now or never, and it is this bill or no bill.
Yeah.
And that a vote against this at third reading is a vote to maintain the status quo. None of those things are true. No. There will be plenty of opportunities, and indeed we are duty bound, I think, stimulated by this debate, which is why I don't criticise her for bringing it forward, stimulated by this debate, to have a serious conversation about palliative care, a serious conversation about how we get to that. And I know that many people will say, oh, these are not conflicting or contradictory positions. But we also know, and I'll come upon this in the speech, and I'm going to crack on because otherwise I'll get told off by Mr. Speaker. We know that there will be circumstances where assisted dying will be on a statutory basis and provision of palliative care will not.
Yeah.
And so, and we also have to address the point that, look, we can all pray in aid of individuals and institutions to reinforce our positions on this. But as I say, we can't subcontract our decisions. And yes, we can fish around for people to come up with the perfect quote that reinforces our arguments, but another 5 minutes on Wikipedia or on Google or with friends of ours in the medical profession will find another voice that opposes that. So yes, it is a mixed picture in the medical professions, but I am struck by virtue, I'm struck by the number of professional bodies which are neutral on the topic of assisted dying in general, but are opposed to the provisions within this bill in particular.
This may be the most fateful bill that we discuss this Parliament. It is literally a matter of life or death. I have heard talk today about the injustices of the current situation. What could be more unjust than to lose your life because of poorly drafted legislation? We are hearing about panels. The people talking about panels presumably have not had much to do with them. I would not put my life or anyone dear to me life in the hands of a panel of officials. I would stress right from the beginning that it is perfectly possible to support assisted dying as I do, but not be prepared to vote for this bill. Within the family in particular, the most powerful coercion is silence. It is the failure to answer when a question is put to you. And if police cannot spot coercion in a domestic violence situation, why can they be expected to spot coercion in an assisted dying situation? It has been pointed out by the Royal College of Pathologists and the former Chief Coroner that without a role for a coroner, this bill raises the possibility of foul play. But when an amendment was brought forward in committee to deal with it, it was opposed. This bill would allow private, for-profit contractors to run an assisted dying service with no profit cap and no transparency.